I'm Dave Dowley for Dallas Oregon Strong, and we're here today with Coach Jackson at the Dallas kickoff football game for 2014. And Coach Jackson, it's been over a month probably of getting these kids ready and going through drills, and finally to be out here in a real game. What did you see and what did you like tonight?
I think it's that kind of thing where we performed a little bit better than I thought we would. You always can think of 15 other things that you needed to get done that you didn't get done. But I thought in some respects we did some really good things. We lost tonight. It was really disappointing.
Well, this Crater team had played in a real tough league coming in here, so I think you're going to see statewide.
They're coming down from 6A, and they are the largest 5A school.
Wow.
But excuses don't get anybody very far. So
no, that's true. But we have a lot of parents who've dropped these boys off here, and there's a lot of support in this community. And what do you want to say to the Dallas community with the legacy of their support, and also this year? Would you like to say to our Dallas fans tonight?
Well, there's been a lot of things I've had opportunities to say when it came to getting to speak to Rotary or those kind of things. But I found this to be a totally just an outstanding community with parents that care, parents that are engaged in their kids as growing up, kids that are willing to work, that don't complain a whole bunch about anything, that have values that you don't see in many places anymore. And I've been doing this is 35 years of being a high school coach and teacher, and you don't see places like Dallas very often. And I've told many people that, so that's not something, for the sake of this interview, but it's a place where you can get yourself in trouble and get chewed out by a couple of moms on the way before you get home, because those moms care about the kids here.
Yeah, and for these kids to have that camaraderie, this team, this ability to also. It's a privilege to play out here, to make sure your grades are at the level. And what would you say to the younger kids of the Dallas area, why they should stay away from drugs and alcohol, stay on their academics so they can be on this field one day?
Well, this is what I would say. First of all, I've got the best job in the world. I get paid for doing something I would do for free. To me, I'm getting paid for nothing.
Yeah.
Okay? Every kid that goes through these doors has an opportunity, if they'll buckle down, they have an opportunity to get an education, then go on and get another education so they can get a job like I was able to do in something they really love and are passionate about, instead of having to get some job they can't stand every day. That takes that window, I tell our team, you got about a window of about 7 years, that if you will buckle down during that 7, you can have 50 years of great life, because you're getting paid to do something you would do for free. You're happy, you come home happy to your wife. This is what I tell the guys. Yeah. You come home happy to your wife every day. You have happy kids because they know you're happy and not griping about things.
Yeah.
To me, it's worth the work. And it's something I kind of had to figure out my own, but I try and hammer it into these guys because I want them to have those same opportunities. And if you go to Dallas High School, you can get 2 years of free college. You know what I'm saying? I mean, those opportunities are there.
Yeah.
And so it really just comes down to, sometimes kids float. They float. They make decisions that really, the stuff isn't very important right now, and it's more important that I look good, or that my, that this girl likes me.
Yeah.
Or whatever those things are. But the fact is that all that will take care of itself if you do the right things, and that is you put your effort into what your job is right now, and that is getting an education.
No, it's fantastic. And from our community, we just want to extend you haven't been told enough. Thank you very much for the role model and all the stuff that you shoulder. I know being a coach in 2014 takes on a lot more than just being a coach. We have family issues. You have things going on just societally that you as a coach, it just pulls you in a lot of ways. So thank you from our community for being that pillar, and it's acknowledged. And I know as a community we got to solve these issues, but at the end of the day, you're more than just a coach on a field. There's lots of ways you shore that up, and we appreciate it. And also, I was going to tell you in the pre-interview that we have some wives and significant others who've supported these men in this coaching team that haven't seen them much. I think the last. What'd you like to say to these wonderful women?
Really good guys that I work with some great guys, and they've got great gals, and they've got great families, and it's just kind of reinforces all those things that we're trying to teach the kids, because all those guys have to do is just be there and be around, and who they are comes out all the time. So yeah, I do have the greatest job in the world.
All right.
Not only because I get to do this, but because I get to do it with them, and as I get to know their families and their wives. I always want those wives to have confidence in me, that we're going to do things right, and that their husbands are going to be in something that they can all be proud of.
Yep, well, that's a big word around here. Dragon Pride, that's the icon shirt that's sold at our Chamber of Commerce. I have one myself, and it's the spirit, more than just athletics, but it takes it in so many different ways, and it's community. So thank you much, Coach Jackson, for talking with us here today.
Appreciate it.
And for more great stories here in Dallas, visit DallasOregonStrong.com. Thank you.